What's going on, peoples? Michael Weaver here with the Happy Millennial channel. Couldn't help but notice that when I look for car reviews and look at new cars and people's reviews of other cars, you don't really get to see the differences in trim levels. So I wanted to kind of make a video and go over some of the different trim levels that are available with Audis and show you the differences that are available in each trim level to give you an idea if you're shopping for one or if you know someone who might be. Help you kind of do your research and give you a lot clearer and concise idea of what you might be looking for. So with that being said, I've got a brand new 2021 Q5 behind me, and I'm gonna give you guys an overview. And if I look like a mess, it's because it's 6 o'clock at night, it's 96 degrees, and the humidity is at probably 70%. So if you've never looked at an Audi before, Audi has 3 different trim levels. They have the Premium, they have the Premium Plus, and then they have the Prestige. This one is a Premium, so this is the entry-level model. And standard features on this car, the first one that Audi is most famous for would be the Quattro all-wheel drive system. And Audi was nice enough to put the Quattro badge right there in the front grille for you so everyone knows that's Audi's 4-wheel drive system. So you've also got folding mirrors on these cars is a standard feature too. You've got keyless entry on all 4 doors as standard. So you touch the outside of these door handles, car will lock, go up, walk up, grab one, stick your hand inside the door handle, unlocks the car for you. So the Q5 comes with 18-inch 5-blade design wheels as standard. If you go up to a Premium Plus, you have the option to do 19s or 20s, and then the Prestige comes standard with the 20-inch wheels. Also standard, you've got the proximity sensors on the outside of the car. In fact, if you're backing up, they'll start beeping at you, and the frequency of the beeps will increase the closer you get. Sorry, you have 4 in the back and 4 on the front as well. You also get Audi's updated LED daytime running lights. You have LED headlights as standard as well. You've got blind spot detection inside the mirrors, include the backup camera. We're gonna go over some of the safety features first. So the backup camera, you got blind spot detection. We've already touched on the proximity sensors. The car comes with a lane assistant. So your lane assistant is this button right here on the outside stock. It shows you that little symbol inside the dash. If I push that button again, it goes away, and now it's on standby. Like we said, automatic headlights. The car has autonomous braking. So should you ever be in a situation where you need the car to apply the brakes for you, it will, to avoid a collision. You've got the headlight, or I'm sorry, you've got the high beam assistant as a standard feature on this car. So here's everything. So you got speed warning, traffic sign recognition. You've got your lane assistant, your Audi Pre-Sense front, which is the autonomous braking. That's your side assistant. Other standard things in the car include memory seating for the driver's seat. When you do the entry-level model, you get the standard displays for dials and gauges. I mean, you can still pretty much do everything off your steering wheel. Phone menu and all that stuff's in here, radio. The view button does nothing for you anymore. This one has cruise control. Adaptive cruise control comes with the Premium Plus package. That's the first available trim level. 3-zone climate control is standard. It's really freaking hot in here. I can't even begin to describe to you how hot it is at 96 degrees at 5 o'clock at night. So, but to give you an idea, the car comes with a 4-year, 50,000 mile warranty. The convenience package is the bare minimum as far as what you want to get when you have an Audi. Panoramic sunroof, that was an option for this car, so it does have that. But the convenience package is what you want to get, even if you're trying to order the most basic Audi possible, just because it's going to give you some creature comforts that you're going to expect with the car regardless. Like the memory seat, and I'll show you. So the memory seating, auto dimming power folding mirror, the advanced key, which is keyless entry and push to start. And then this one also has a heated steering wheel. Thank you, Audi. Also, like I said, everything that I'm going over is also written on these window stickers. So all I'm really trying to do is just save you guys the time of having to read through them all and do your own research. So Audi Connect, of course, that's subscription. That's a 90-day subscription. That one's standard. smartphone interface with Apple CarPlay. So that's pretty easy. That one's standard. You just go to phone apps. And heated power exterior mirrors. And I have to revert back to this window sticker simply because there's a lot of things in here that other people would find important, or that you guys would find important, that I don't even think of. Like heated front seats. Like I just said, it's 96 degrees. I don't get front seats right now. All I care about is air conditioning, and this car has 3-zone air conditioning and a sync button right here for the driver's side. So just sync. If I turn on the AC, y'all won't hear anything I say, so I can't really do that right now. Drive select is just your different drive modes, so those are standard too. So you've got auto, dynamic is your sport mode, individual where you can kind of configure the settings of the car, off-road, standard, and then comfort. Going back to the window sticker, we've already covered the high beam assistant, the integrated toll module that comes in these cars. So the integrated toll module, it's exactly what it sounds like. The car has a toll module built into it, and that is available through your Audi Connect trial as well. Then power tailgate and other stuff that you just expect as standard. Cars start at $44,500, and then with the bare minimum convenience package, and this one's got some other add-ons in it. And then for all intents and purposes, this is the Audi Q5 Sportback. All it is a Q5 with a slightly different exterior, but for intensive purposes and discussing trim levels and standard features, it's not gonna matter. So this one's a Prestige, meaning this one's fully loaded. If you're curious to know how you can tell the difference between a Prestige model Audi and the rest, all you have to do is simply look for that heads-up display system. The heads-up display is pretty much standard across all the different Audi Prestige models except for the A3. But this one has the Matrix LED headlights. So you've got the advanced headlights. You've got an updated octagon grille. So you've got the stainless steel or the brushed aluminum, whatever that is, inside the octagon grille there. This one has the 20-inch 5-blade design wheels. And it's also got the S-Line package. So the S-Line package is just the sport package for Audi. So you get the Audi beam rings on the floor, the illuminated S-Line door sills. You have lumbar support on the passenger side now as well. When you do a Prestige model, you've got perforated leather. So you probably can't tell, but this has the holes in it, as well as extra side bolstering in the side of the seat. So you've got heated and ventilated front seats. You've got upgraded leather in this car, so they're more supportive. You've got temperature controlled cup holders. And then there is your Audi virtual cockpit too, as well as you have, and I'll show you guys this on the other side in just a second, but so you've got your adaptive cruise control, you've got lane assistant, you still got your high beam assistant, of course. So if you've never seen the Audi virtual cockpit, this is it. It's a 12.3-inch display screen, and it's fully customizable. So the view button, and this one actually works. I don't think it shows the head-up display very well, but you can kind of see it. There you go. Another cool little touch, all these stalks are illuminated. So when you're driving at night, you don't have to guess where anything is. Everything is nicely lit up. You've got the upgraded sound system in this car too when you do a Prestige model. So you've got the Bang & Olufsen sound system, and don't quote me on the wattage. I think it's like 19 speakers and 755 watts or 705 watts, I don't know, something like that. Adaptive ambient lighting is also a standard feature on the Prestige Model Q5. So there you go. You've got your ambient lighting adjustment. And this will show you what colors you're showing too. So that one's gold, red, blue, Caribbean's like a turquoise. All this stuff shows up better at night, but you can adjust the brightness. Your driver assistance, speed warning, standard traffic light information. So this car actually has a feature in it to where it will try and time traffic lights. So if a light in front of you is red and you're approaching it, I have no idea how it does this. It must be through GPS or something, but this is the computer in the car has the ability to try and time the traffic light so you can drive at the appropriate speed in order to reach the light at the time that it turns green. Your distance warning, all that means is basically your tailgating button, but you're in an Audi, so it's pretty normal. Traffic jam assistant, that is the same as your adaptive cruise control. So adaptive cruise control works above 36 miles an hour and this works below. But if you live in Atlanta, then it's a pretty useful feature to have because you're going to spend most of your life in traffic anyway. Obviously, the more money you spend, the more that's available to you. So just keep that in mind. It all depends on what you want out of the car too. I will say though, if you live in the South, you have to at least get a Premium Plus, simply because you really want those ventilated seats. I promise it makes a huge difference in your day. Yes, you have a wireless charger in this car. So this car has a parking assistant, so it can park itself for you. Not that you need a park assistant, because if you need someone to park your car for you, you probably shouldn't drive it. So these are your corner cameras. So you've got what you have total. You've got 2 cameras on the corner of the front of the car. That is your front on camera with the tracking lines for the tires. That's your top view camera system. So that's the car taking a reading from all sensors and all cameras and then giving you a 3D virtual image of it. I'm sorry, 3D top view virtual image. That's your backup camera, 2 corner cameras on the back. And then these cameras are actually looking at your wheels. So we're looking at the front wheels, and these are looking at the back. So that will help you from curbing your wheels or allowing someone else to drive your car and tell them where that is so they don't curb your wheels. The choice is yours. But that covers pretty much all the standard features that you get when you do a Prestige versus when you do a Premium. And then the Premium Plus has a lot of customizable options. It's in the middle. I'll show you guys one of those when I have one. Just currently due to the inventory shortage, I don't have that many cars. But that pretty much covers everything with the car, and the differences of as far as standard features between the Premium and the Prestige. I'll do a video with the Premium Plus as soon as we get some more in. I just don't have any to show right now, but both these cars are still available. If you're interested in a new Q5 and you want a Premium or a Premium Plus or Prestige, let me know. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video.